Good morning, HighPointe Services. Today is Tuesday, August 12th, 2025, World Elephant Day. Let's get ready for our learning today. Get comfortable in your space and follow the video.
Hey there, and thanks for gifting yourself these next few minutes. It's important to remember that you're a priority, and allowing yourself even just a few short minutes of intentional reflection can really have a positive impact on the rest of your day. So let's use these next few minutes to come back to center and set an intention for the rest of your day. Move into a comfortable position, whether you're seated at your desk at work or laying on the couch at home, and gently close your eyes and shift all of your attention onto your breathing, taking slower, deeper breaths than you've taken all day so far. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and slowly letting it out through your mouth. And continuing to breathe that way, feeling your lungs expand out as you inhale and contract back in as you exhale. Tune into your body, noticing how it feels, noticing if there's anything that it's trying to tell you. Notice any place of tension or tightness in your body, and give those areas permission to relax, sending love into those areas. Thank your body for taking such good care of you, and let it know that it's okay to rest and relax for these next few minutes. You may notice that your mind starts to wander off. That's okay. That's natural. Just notice it and bring your attention back to your body, using your breath as your anchor. Try to picture one thing that's happened today that's made you smile, or made you thankful or appreciative. And just let that feeling fill you up for a moment. Breathe that feeling in from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And allow yourself to smile if that feels natural. Now focus on something that you can do today, whether it's for yourself or for someone else, that will allow you to continue feeling this way. It could be something as small as deciding to go to bed early tonight, so that you have time to finally read that book that's been on your bedside table. Or the joy of getting dinner with a close friend. What's one little thing you can plan for your day to bring that intentional joy to it? Now just focus on that for a few minutes. Sit in that feeling of joy and peace. Now let's take a few more deep breaths together. A deep breath in, feeling your lungs expand out as you inhale, and everything contract back in as you exhale. Again, an even deeper breath than the one before it, holding that breath for a beat, and exhaling everything out. Last time, your deepest breath yet, sending that breath through your entire body. And exhale it out. And in your own time, slowly bring your awareness back to where you are and thank yourself for taking these few minutes to just be intentional and kind to yourself. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much, HighPointe. Hello, everyone. It's time to say good morning. Let's find our friends and shake hands. Maybe give them a high five, but definitely smile and say hello. I'll give you a minute. All right, please return to your seats. On August 12, 2012, the inaugural World Elephant Day was launched to bring attention to the urgent plight of Asian and African elephants. The elephant is loved, revered, and respected by people and cultures around the world, yet we balance on the brink of seeing the last of this magnificent creature. The escalation of poaching, habitat loss, human-elephant conflict, and mistreatment and captivity are some of the threats to both African and Asian elephants. Working towards better protection for wild elephants, improving enforcement policies to prevent the illegal poaching and trade of ivory, conserving elephant habitats, better treatment for captive elephants, and when appropriate, reintroducing captive elephants into natural protected sanctuaries are the goals that numerous elephant conservation organizations are focusing on around the world. World Elephant Day asks you to experience elephants in non-exploitive and sustainable environments where elephants can thrive under care and protection. On World Elephant Day, August 12th, express your concern, share your knowledge, and support solutions for the better care of captive and wild elephants alike. Support World Elephant Day so that we can continue to be a collective voice speaking out on behalf of elephants. Today's weather. Highs close to 90 today, clouds and sunshine with a slight wind blowing. Our quote of the day today: we admire elephants in part because they demonstrate what we consider the finest human traits: empathy, self-awareness, and social intelligence. But the way we treat them puts on display the very worst of human behavior. Graydon Carter, editor of Vanity Fair. What do you think of when you look at this picture? Our word of the day today is conservation. Conservation is a noun, and it means the prevention of wasteful use of a resource. They launched a week-long campaign to promote energy conservation. It also means the preservation, protection, or restoration of the natural environment and of wildlife, such as elephant conservation. And it means the preservation and repair of archaeological, historical, and cultural sites and artifacts, such as the artworks in the Aztecs collection needed indexing and conservation. Our word of the day today is conservation. Try to use it in your vocabulary. Our joke of the day today: why do elephants never use computers? You know why elephants never use computers? Because they are afraid of the mice. Today in history, in 1877, Mars's moon Deimos is discovered by American astronomer Asaph Hall. The discovery took place at the United States Naval Observatory in Washington, D.C. Deimos is one of two natural satellites of Mars. The other moon, Phobos, was also discovered by Hall and is the bigger satellite of the two. Phobos is also closer to Mars than Deimos is. In 1883, the last quagga dies in captivity at the Natura Artis Magistra Zoo in Amsterdam. A native of South America, quaggas were a kind of zebra that had stripes only in the front part of their bodies. They were driven into extinction through human activity and excessive hunting for their skin and meat. In 1981, the IBM personal computer is stocked in stores for the first time. Known as the IBM PC or the IBM 5150, the computer had no disk drives and sold for about $1,500. And in 1990, the largest dinosaur fossil is found. American paleontologist Sue Hendrickson found the fossilized remains of a Tyrannosaurus rex in the state of South Dakota. Sue, as the dinosaur is now formally called after its discoverer, is thought to have been 14 feet tall when alive. That's today in history. Let's play Would You Rather. Time to stand up and move around the room. So here's your question today. Would you rather ride on the elephant's back, or would you rather ride on an elephant's trunk? I'm going to give you a minute, and if you would rather ride on the elephant's back and you're in Centennial, I want you to stand by the whiteboards. If you would rather ride on the elephant's trunk and you're in either Centennial or Fort Collins, I want you to stand by the windows. And if you would rather ride on the elephant's back and you're in Fort Collins, I want you to stand by the fireplace. So get up and make your decision. I'll give you a minute. All right, let's find out who's standing where. Those of you who said that you would rather ride on the elephant's back, let's hear your reasoning. I'll give you some time and the leader will call on you. All right, let's hear from the other side of the room. Why did you say that you would rather ride on an elephant's trunk? I'll give you some time and your leader will call on you. Before client time, let me just remind you, Friday is Hawaiian Shirt Day. Make sure to wear your favorite Hawaiian wear. And then next Tuesday, August 19th, we have National Photography Day. We will have a photo booth all day long, so make sure you bring your cameras. Then on August 28th, we have National Bow Tie Day. Get those bow ties out and tie them up. We're going to have a bow tie contest. And on August 29th, flaunt your favorite college colors. What college do you support? Wear their colors on that day. Now it's time for you to share your lives. Tell us what's going on with you. I'll give you some time, and the leader will call on you. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's find out what we're doing today. Today in HighPointe, enrichment, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC, 9:30 train of thought, 10 o'clock morning meeting, 10:30 book club, 11 o'clock lunch. And engagement, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC, 9:30 morning meeting, 10 o'clock book club, 10:30 train of thought, and 11 o'clock lunch. In development, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC, 9:30 morning meeting and art, 10 o'clock independent skills, 10:30 morning meeting and art, and 11 o'clock lunch. This afternoon, enrichment, 11:45 transition to afternoon SCC, 12 o'clock tech and choice activities for in-house clients with lunch for returning morning SCC clients, 12:55 minute to win it games, 1:30 table games, and 2:30 departure. Engagement, 11:45 transition to PM SCC, 12 o'clock tech and choice activities for in-house clients with lunch for returning morning SCC clients, 12:55 table games, 1:30 minute to win it games, and 2:30 departure. And development, 11:45 transition to PM SCC, 12 o'clock fitness and movement with lunch for returning morning SCC clients, 12:30 social activities, 1 o'clock book club, 1:30 independent skills, 2 o'clock puzzles, and 2:30 departure. In foundations today, 8 o'clock arrival, 9 o'clock morning meeting, 9:30 art, 10:15 sensory exploration, 11 o'clock lunch and activity time with your PM walk, 1 o'clock group games, 1:45 movement, and 2:30 departure. Our daily positive affirmation. This is the thing to say to yourself today. I don't need to put so much pressure on myself. I can take a break. Thanks, and remember to have a great day.